almost, initially they're just looking at who you're sending them to and seeing if there's a connection. So I think it could feed into it, but that could just be from lack of like knowledge of the program.
Did the article mention anything about like the effectiveness of the program? I mean, it's one thing to have probable cause, but you know, I mean, are they? I'm sure it didn't go into detail about it if it did mention it, but did they say anything about, you know, is it effective?
It really didn't say much about it, but from what's leaked out from 2002 of our government about 9/11, it seems that like we get an idea about it, that the NSA gets an idea about what's going on. It's just whether or not the public really doesn't know about it. Like they pretty much keep it all confidential.
And like the Fourth Amendment part, it talked about the warrants a little bit, if that's what you're asking about, where like what they'll do is they actually get permission from the FBI to do the searches as opposed to like going to a judge, which you would for like a normal crime. And basically, it's one of those deals where they'll do it and then the FBI will sign off on it later if they need to. That's pretty much how it sounds, but they didn't really come out and say that. But it sounds like they pretty much have permission whenever they feel like it.
They basically have ultimate power.
I have another one. You said that they were trying to increase their budget, like double it for the one program. Like, one, why do they think they need all the extra money? And do you think that they'll get it, like with the economy the way that it is for next year?
To be honest, I think they'll probably get it, but the reason why they're increasing it is because we're obviously at war in Iraq, and they're afraid of those terrorist attacks from the Al-Qaeda coming to our country. And the more and more we get involved with this war, the more and more the terrorist effect is happening. The scare factor. But with our debt, with $9 trillion, growing $34 billion a day, I don't think it's going to really affect it too bad.